Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have a very special announcement, and that is we have just passed our 1-year stacking anniversary. So because I never actually made my first video until after I won the Stacker Social 1-year anniversary, everything that I bought within the first 6 to 7 weeks of me stacking never actually got documented. So I was originally thinking about maybe looking back over some of my original pickups. However, I did notice something pop up online the other day, and it's a coin that I've been chasing for the last 8 or 9 months. So when I saw it pop up, it was an absolute no-brainer that I had to treat myself. So I ended up deciding to pull the trigger on it. So it's a bit of a late birthday stroke 1-year stacking anniversary present to myself. So yeah, so it arrived in this special delivery for a special coin. So let's dig into this. Let me show you what we have. Right, so we have a parcel inside of the parcel. There's going to be some shipping information, which I will get out of the way. Alright, and there we have the giveaway of where this has come from. Right, so after looking online, apparently this comes in 3 different color combinations. I can already see from this one that this is the brown version, although I believe they do also come in a green, a light brown, which is what we have, and a black. Although it is in a little bag, but I'm seeing some marks on the back of this case, annoyingly. Don't know how easy this is to come out. Yeah, I was hoping that was going to be on the bag, but it looks as though we have a little bit of, not quite sure what that is, to be honest. Don't know how well that's coming up on camera. It looks as though it might be where it's rubbed against another case or been sat on a case for a little while. Although looking at it, I think crisis averted, because by just rubbing it with my finger, I have actually lifted a lot of that off the case. That's not too bad. Yeah, I think I can fix that. So that is cool. Maybe a little bit of a damp cloth, possibly. May just get the remainder off of that. So the question is then, what coin would come in a little case like this that I would go out of my way to buy for my 1-year stacking anniversary? Now, admittedly, it was a little bit more expensive compared to a standard version. But if you guessed a 1981... I was going to say silver then, but if you guessed a 1981 proof sovereign, then you are correct. And I'll be honest, I did kind of half mention this to Jamie Frost the other day, and he called it. So he actually did say that he thought it was going to be a sovereign. So congratulations, Jamie. Pat on the back, my friend. So inside we do have a COA. We will have a look at that in a minute. Now they have got a mintage on the 1981 of 32,960, which is a very weird number. You would expect it to be like a round number, but it is what it is. But imagine if the COA is numbered 1,981, that would be absolutely insane. Now if we put the case one side, we can check out the coin, and oh my god, would you look at that. Jeez, that is stunning. The same again, like, not being funny, I bragged about how nicely the A-Mark bar was for 44 years old. This is absolutely spotless. Wow, that's beautiful. Yeah, I gotta go careful how I angle this. It's hard to get it where it's not showing a bunch of reflections, but yeah, that's like a mirror. That is gorgeous. Obviously, I don't have to worry about touching it because it's in a capsule, but this capsule will never be opened. Yeah, that is gorgeous. I absolutely love that. Right, now, the only thing I would say, that COA is very snugly fitted in there, and I don't want to crease it or make any marks on it, because I genuinely do want to work out what number we have. Right, so there we have the COA. So I did manage to pry that out of the case very gently. We have a bunch of information on the inside, so I'll let you guys pause that and have a read. It does say there that they do a maximum of 50,000, although we know now that they only done 32,960. We have the specifications, but yeah, 916.7 gold, which is 22 carat, 22.05 millimeters, and 7988 grams, which is 0.257 of a troy ounce. And then on the back there we have the Royal Mint. It does say 1977. I don't know if that's a year or if that's the actual number of the COA. Which, if that's the case, that'd be so annoying. 4 digits off the actual year, which would just be like the icing on the cake. But other than that, I'm not actually seeing a mintage number. I don't know if they were individually marked, unless that is the number, 1977. Yeah, you have to let me know on that one, guys, because I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'm going to say that's probably just a year. I don't know. Maybe that's the year they made those little pamphlet COAs. Right, so the final look then, guys. We have the 1981 Proof Sovereign COA. We have the gorgeous coin, which is in immaculate condition. Try and get it in the light so it looks a bit better. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful coin. And then finished off in the stunning little case. But yeah, something like that's never ever going to get sold. It's literally going to be put into the deep stack, and then eventually in years to come it'll be handed down to the family. But yeah, I genuinely think that's like the best thing I could have got for my birthday / 1 year stacking anniversary. So yeah, you have to let me know in the comments what your most sentimental coin to you is, or if you haven't yet secured it, what is your dream coin that you're still chasing? Because I think for me, guys, I think we've done it. I think that is the holy grail. But yeah, I am so happy I managed to get this one. And like I say, it just so happened that it managed to turn up right on the 1 year stacking anniversary. So I think it was just meant to be. But yeah, without waffling on and repeating myself a bunch of times, we are going to leave it there for this one, guys. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the content today, and I'll catch you all over on the next one.